The scariest part wasn't how bad that job was. The scariest part was how normal it started to feel. I applied for a marketing job at a furniture company. The job description said marketing, channel penetration, and brand strategy. You know, normal stuff. Sounded good. But what it did not mention was logistics, or inventory, or delivery coordination. I found that out on day three. The whole marketing team was just four people. And by day three, they expected you to know everything. No training, no handover, just figure it out. During my interview, they kept saying one word: fast paced. We are very fast paced here. What that actually meant was nobody is going to train you. Good luck. During my first week, one of my teammates pulls me aside at lunch. He'd been there 7 months, which was basically a record for that place. He says, "Hey, don't be surprised when people start leaving." I laughed. I thought he was joking. He was not joking. By week 3, someone from admin was just gone. A month later, someone from sales. I asked the purchasing officer what was going on. She leans in and says, "Honestly, nobody here lasts more than 2 months." Then she just went back to work. Like it was totally normal. You know, there were 2 people making life hard for everyone. The first one is Donna. She handled HR, admin, and finance all by herself. She always looked extremely busy, always rushing, always looking stressed. But when you actually needed something from her, nothing happened. There was this one time I asked her for my reimbursement. She told me, "I have a lot on my plate." Any update the week after? A lot of moving parts. I waited 6 weeks for that money. The whole time she looked very busy. Doing what? I still don't know. Then there's Rita. She handled deliveries and inventory. Her job was to know what was in the warehouse. Except Rita did not know what was in the warehouse. A client already paid for a dining table. I asked Rita if we had it in stock. She said we sold the last one. So I walked to the warehouse myself and found 2 of them just sitting there. I took a photo and sent it to her. She said, "The system probably didn't update." Rita, you are supposed to be the system. And when logistics dropped the ball, it landed on us. We were the ones explaining delays to clients, dealing with complaints. Whenever something went wrong, Donna and Rita were already upstairs with the boss before anyone else could say a word. Their version always made someone else the problem. But despite all that, the rest of us were close. The purchasing officer had it the worst. Donna and Rita kept dumping work on her. That wasn't even her job. But slowly, she started saying no. We all noticed. Then, a new brand manager joined. Smart, prepared, good at her job. 2 weeks in, the male owner calls her in for a meeting. Open door. Everyone could hear. He tore through her work. "Why don't you know this already? Why did you do it this way?" None of us could look at each other because we all know she was never properly trained. Nobody ever was. She came back to her desk quietly. 2 days later, she didn't come in. She never came back. And the hours? Oh my God, the hours. 8:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. was just a normal day. Before one trip, I'd already worked 11 days straight. Then we flew out Friday, worked all weekend, flew home Sunday night, and came back Monday through Thursday. 18 days straight. That was my breaking point. And near the end, there was a meeting. Everyone was blaming each other. Rita pointing at our team pushing back. And I just sat there too tired to say anything. I thought, we're not here to fix problems. We're just here all trying not to get blamed. That was the moment I knew I was done. I updated my resume, handed in my resignation, worked the days, and walked out. And standing outside on my last day, I just felt okay. Like I could breathe again. But here's what stayed with me. At some point, all of it started feeling normal. I stopped being surprised. I started expecting it. And that's the part I needed to get away from. If you worked somewhere like this, drop it in the comments. We want to hear your story.